Thank you for joining us in the Team AFTERBURN Fitness Studio for the fitness workout of the week. Demonstrating today is trainer Rachel. We're going to be demonstrating resistance training paired with a lot of cardio, so stand by for a kick butt workout. Today's workout of the week contains 3 circuits of work. But before we start the 3 circuits of work, we're going to start off with what we call a kettlebell warm-up. So Rachel's going to begin by doing 30 seconds of a standard kettlebell swing. Forearms touch the inner thighs, hips come down 90 degrees. Kettlebell just touches her shoulders height. She does this for 30 total seconds. She will then rest for 30 seconds. And then she'll go into a single arm kettlebell swing. Right arm, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. She'll go into left arm, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. She'll go into an alternate grab. Now notice how she alternates her handhold at the free fall of the kettlebell. Kettlebell comes up, right at free fall, she switches. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. She'll repeat this for 2 rounds deep. Again, she'll do it all over again. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds of rest. That's a double kettlebell swing, single, single, alternate. Starting circuit 1, now our circuits are going to be 2 exercises, and we're going to rotate these 2 exercises, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We're going to continue that for 4 rounds per circuit. So starting exercise 1, circuit 1 is the TRX row. Now Rachel has her feet up against the wall to start. This is the most difficult movement for the TRX row. She's pulling her body weight up. She's touching 90 degrees with her elbows. As she begins to fatigue, she'll simply take a step back, more weight now being on her feet. Now you may think, I don't have a TRX unit like this. You can buy these and other models very similar to them at most department stores. Now as soon as she's finished with her 20 seconds of rest from the TRX row, she's immediately going to go into a lying chest press with dumbbells. Notice she can only come down 90 degrees with the arms. The floor obviously stops her from a full range of motion, but in the beginning that's okay. A lot of cases you're going to get a little deeper, and in some cases you can put a lot of stress on the shoulders. This is going to eliminate that. So doing them at home or on your own, this can actually be a very effective way to increase strength in your chest. Now if you have other toys, I like to say, like a ball, you can actually do chest press on the ball. She comes down to where her head is stabilized by the ball, her hips are in the upright position, and she continues through her range of motion. And notice now Rachel comes down a little bit below 90 because the floor is no longer there to stop her. As long as she's comfortable and her range of motion is okay with that, she can continue with that. Immediately going into circuit 2, right after your 20 seconds of rest, is a double kettlebell squat. Now Rachel has her kettlebells on a platform on her arms. She squats in the basic squat position. If this is too challenging, she can simply go no weight, she can drop weight, and do a body weight squat. Now immediately from here, she's going to have her 20 seconds of rest. She's going to go into a double kettlebell reverse lunge. And she's going to alternate her lunges, correct. Notice she takes a nice big step back. Her head and shoulders stay up and square. She leads with her back knee down. She's not leaning forward. She's always keeping that body upright in position. And again, the same goes for fatigue as the squat. She can drop those down when she comes down to level of fatigue or her form fades. She immediately goes into now a body weight single rear lunge. Finishing circuit 3, if you're here, you're almost done. We're going to start with an ab wheel rollout. So Rachel comes out with the ab wheel roller. Notice her whole body opens up. She opens up from the arms and from the hips. This is a challenging movement. Now, you can buy these ab wheel rollers at most department stores again, but let's say that either A, this is too challenging a movement, or maybe you just don't have access to an ab wheel roll. You can simply do a standard plank and have nice big rocking back and forth. I kind of like to imagine I'm peeking over a fence, so to speak. So she pivots on her toes all the way forward and all the way back, and it's challenging to keep the body in the upright position. After your 20 seconds of rest is expired from your ab wheel rollouts, we go right into a medicine ball woodchopper. Notice her peak is above the head, and she comes out and she chops along the side of each knee. These are big movements, big movements. Nice straight arms. She drops those hips nice and low. She extends her abdominals and her core opens up nice and wide, and she continues this motion again for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds of rest. 4 rounds for this entire circuit. If you're here, that means you made it through another grueling Team AFTERBURN workout of the week. To reiterate, your kettlebell warm-up was 30 seconds on, 30 seconds of rest as you transition 2 rounds deep. Our circuits, 3 circuits, supersetting 2 different exercises, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 4 times deep per circuit for those entire 3 circuits. Rachel, thanks for demonstrating today. You're breathing heavy. I know you're breathing heavy at home. Come on back next week for another kick butt workout.